This is our entrepreneur skill final project prototype video report. This is done by two members, which is me, Lalita Ambike Nagalingam, and then my friend Sarveshwaran Selvamani. So this is the discussion in class with lecturer about the project work. So next is our prototype product, which is flashcard, SDG 5 gender equality, and then we have pictures attachment of me and my friend going and asking suggestion and feedbacks from the community about our prototype product from few members. And then we have questions. We have created a Google form, and then we asked question about gender equality to gain knowledge, and also for our prototype we have distributed the Google form to a few of our friends and family, and they have did their response there. And the thing right now you're watching is the response from some of the people who answer the questions which we created in Google form. So we can clearly see the majority and the minority which people choose. So this is a kind of response from the community as well. So what is your opinion about gender equality?
My opinion about gender equality is every generation should have this knowledge about gender equality. Let them should have their good answer about gender equality.
Okay, so we are doing a prototype product. In future, we wanted to have a flashcard about gender equality, and we are creating it like in the in front we have questions, and in the behind we have the answer for it. So what is your opinion about this flashcard?
It's a good thing. Maybe it will be an awareness.
Thank you.
I want to operate about gender equality.
The current state. So right now I see gender equality is not as equal. It's not as equal as it should be. I mean, I believe that male and female should have different responsibility, but then at some point it becomes unfair. So they still need to work on that, make it more fair, even though they have different responsibilities.
So we are just promoting this thing for future generation. Current generation. So what freedom is future generation?
That's right.
What's the benefit?
For gender equality.
Upper we poverty.
Oh, I think it's good because it raises awareness to people who don't really know. For me, I have three sisters, so I think that as someone from a family with sisters, I think people like us would know, but some people with no sisters, they wouldn't really be aware about this issue in the world. So this thing is good and it raises awareness in these groups of people.
What is your opinion about gender equality?
I think need a lot of awareness lah.
Okay, so we are creating a prototype product. So in future, how can this be helpful to the upcoming kids?
You guys are
Creating a prototype product. So in front we have question, and behind we have
you
the
get a lot of
answer.
benefits for future ancestors.
Yes. Do you think it's a great idea?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. After there were reviews from community, this is how I made the prototype product. First of all, we need to fold the paper. We took a color paper A4 size, and then we need to fold it into 2, then into 4, and then into 6, and then into 8. That's the limit. And then we need to fold the whole thing. This is how I fold it. First I fold it into 2, then into 4, and now into 8. And then once you fold it perfectly, we need to do a scissors or a ruler or something. Then we need to cut it out is how we fold it into 8. We need to get the 8 pieces of paper, so we need to cut it. Once we done cutting it, we need to cut those paper into a flash cut size. So we're gonna do a flash cut, so we need to cut it into a flash cut size. Once we cut, it's up to their creativity how they want to cut, and I just to show on the video, I was a little bit nervous, so I was cutting it, and then, but if it's not in the video, I would have cut using ruler maybe. Once cut, we'll have like this, and then we need to have some, not just one, but we need to have some more than 10 to 15 papers. And then we need to take a pen, and then we need to, like this, like how I show in the video, we need to, I just underline the upper one because I just wanted to do a little bit creatively, so I just underline the upper page, and then just took something to write it on. And then you can write in the in front. I've just written something which is related to gender equality, and then this is what I exactly wrote. I just wrote in front question. The question is what is gender equality, and behind I've written the answer. So this is the plan of our flashcard, which is like in the in front we'll have the question, and in the back we'll have the answer. Even in front we will have some animated pictures or some animated cartoons, something like that. And then this is the cover I made for the flashcard. It is a little bit not nice, but still I made it by my own, so it's a little clumsy, and even you can see the glues were flowing behind. Once done, you need to put those flashcards inside and then close it, like how I doing it. This is just my idea, my creativity of doing it. So this is the flashcard which I made by my own, and here's the outcome of our product flashcard. So even it's little clumsy, this is what it came up like. In the right we have gender equality, in the left we have male female, and even we have a gender equality symbol, and in the below down we have the animated pictures, and then we have question in front, and then we have the answer behind. This is the prototype product. Good morning to my dear lecturer, and today I'm going to do a reflection video about entrepreneurial skills subject on the final project, which our group need to do a prototype video which is related to the SDGs, 16 SDGs, and the SDG which my group has chosen is SDG 5, gender equality. So on gender equality we have chosen a particular thing to do as our prototype product, which is a flashcard. This flashcard is more to like, it's same like other cards, like the meaning the some early education students, they have like alphabet kind of flashcards. So this is same as that, and we have this flashcard to ensure that our future generation will be more understanding on the issue of gender equality. Our flashcard is like, we have done a prototype flashcard, which is on the in front we will have a question, like we have many questions, many flashcards, but I'll give you an example on our flashcard is that in the in front we'll have like a question, like for example, what is gender equality, and in the back of the card we have the answer for it. So we can use this as a quiz, we can use this for games, for so many activities, but this will be more educational kind of thing for upcoming future generation, because these days, like, there is no equality in anything. In this particular generation, everything is becoming a mix. We even couldn't identify anything. Like in previous future time, in our parents or grandparents time, there is like everything is neat and clean. Even they have no facilities, or they have no such like all this type of social media or nothing, but they have a like a disciplined lifestyle. But in this current generation, when we have social medias and new technologies, the use of, like, how to say, people are taking advantage on this technologies. Like in social medias we have like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and so many, not one, so many, and one individual people can have many accounts in this. So this is more like people have chosen to take advantage on this and spreading so much of negativity. So the future generation is getting spoiled by acknowledging this type of social media things, by because the use of social media nowadays are more than millions, even it can be touched billions too. But the future generation will definitely get spoiled by this, because even in this current generation people are already influenced by this. Some got spoiled and some have no knowledge about what gender equality is. So the more we took responsibility to let the future generation know about what the gender equality is, the more we can be like, at least we can save something that we can. Because in so many common problems, in so many problems, gender equality problem is something serious we need to talk about. Because gender is something created by God. There is male, there is female. Okay, we cannot compare male and female. Like, male can do everything they want, they are stronger, they are physically, mentally strong. Women are not strong. Women are born to be at home. They are not approved, they are not eligible to work, they are not strong enough to handle family. Like the previous generations, they are even like, they didn't let women to work. Okay, they didn't let females to work or to have their further education, nothing, because they are in rules. This is their own rules, which is on a particular age, like they have touched 17 or 18, they in that age they need to get married and have kids and move on with family. So they are locked into a house to just take care of the family. Most of the females' life were just been like this in the previous future time. In this technological social media time, there are so many women are working, there are so many females are being educated, there are so many females are being working, they have even in a high position in working place, even there are CEOs which are females. Everything are possible in this generation. It is good actually, because the previous generation, they are like have a mentality of telling that women are not meant to work, they are not meant to have further education. So it is like it is like a rules, they create a rules like this is a female's life, but it is not. A woman can work too, they can have their further education too, they can be independent. So the future generation need to know that their previous and even previous generation have no mercy on females. They didn't let females do what they want, they never give them independent, they just let what they wanted to, like just lock a woman inside the house. But now it is not, now it is being like no, they can work, they can have their education and all that, but still there is no safety for women in some countries. Even in a there are like some countries, still there is no mercy for women, there no like respect. So the future generation needs to know that men's are men's, okay, they are eligible to work, to have their future education, eligible to walk alone, they are eligible to have a like independent life. That's same for females as well, they can have their future education, they can have their own independent things and all that, because men's and women's are same, okay. Maybe we can have difference in our body, okay, it is created by God, but there's no difference in comparing man and woman. That's a totally wrong method. So we need to teach this to the future generation. So that's our idea, to create a flashcard. So by the first step of education is the Tadika school, or even standard 1, standard 2. This time is they'll learn about, they'll just start learning about education. So when they start this, I prefer this as an important educational tool, because they can from small itself they can understand what is gender equality, and they can have their own respect in that. Every man and every woman deserve an independent life as their own. They need safety, they need respect and all that, because everyone is being same here and everyone needed to be treated right. So this is why we have chosen our prototype product as a flashcard. So because there are some things which can be knowledge about gender equality, but there is no a flashcard. As I mentioned, in front we have question, and in the back we have the answer. As this, I have never seen anyone have created this type of card, so that's the reason I wanted to do this as my prototype product. And in future this will be so helpful for the community as well. They can have a beautiful knowledge about what gender equality is, because this is a very important thing where students need the future generation needs to understand. Not only the future generation, but the current generation also need to be understand that equality, more than gender, the equality is important. Because even now, when a female saw a guy at night, they are scared to walk. But when a guy saw a female at night, they are not scared to walk, they wanted to disturb the woman. This is the one kind of example that we can give, that the strengthen, like what, man has a different mindset and woman has a different mindset. When a man is dead, the woman couldn't move because of the scared whatever the man will do to her. But when a woman is there, a man can walk because the man has a mentality that I can do whatever I want because she is just a woman. This is a bad mentality. This today cannot be carried forward to the next generation. We need to change it by we need to change it by educated people with the proper manner and with the proper education. So I hope that this, my preference of having this flashcard, will be more helpful for the future generation as well. So that's my prototype product for my entrepreneur skill subject. And I have also interviewed some people and I have pictures and all that, and I'll attach in this video before this video, so that I hope this can be a good idea that I've made. So that's all from me, and thank you.